Oh no, we are back. About 2 months ago, I made a video on the best robot vacuums and mops. Basically, I bought the one that the influencers claimed was the best. It was utter garbage. It cost a fortune, and instead of cleaning my floors, it actually made them dirtier. I ended up going down a rabbit hole and bought several of them to try. What I discovered was influencers peddle these things like they're actually mature devices, with awards like Best Robot Vacuum and Mop, when realistically they're just early stage prototypes that don't work all that well with extremely high price tags. Now, during the video, I did end up finding a cheaper one that did just as well as the more expensive supposed best one, the Roborock Qrevo Pro, so I recommended it, with the caveat that it takes about twice as long as a human cleaner would do and does about 70% of the job that they would do. Well, about a month after I published that video, and literally a day after the return policy expired, the dock, it started leaking all over my floor. This happened every time it washed its mop. The mopping function in general, it seems to be the main culprit with the problems with these units. I looked online and tons of people have the same issue as me. And FYI, I don't have hard water, which Roborock suggested may be the cause of this issue, at least to one Redditor. I actually have a whole house water softener and an RO filter, so the water I'm putting in these things, very clean. Anyway, I tried Roborock support myself. It was terrible. They appear to be only staffed by people overseas. I got emails at really odd hours, and they said I needed to send back the whole unit for a repair. It is friggin' huge. It is extremely heavy, and it's 2 months old. When I asked for a shipping label, they didn't even respond. The companies that make most of these robots are all about sales, and literally they just vanish after you purchase one. Buying one of these units is a huge risk. You're really on your own unless you're buying from an established brand like, say, Dyson. Guys, this really reinforces what I said in my original video. These things, they're just not that good. At least the 4 I've tried, they've been very disappointing. And any influencer who is pushing these products without warning you guys about their immaturity, of the entire category by the way, they ought to do better. Many influencers, they just gloss over the fact that they're sponsored, saying things like, "This manufacturer just sent me their latest vacuum," leaving it up to you to realize that it is indeed a sponsored video. In fact, while writing this video, we found an influencer who claimed that the EcoVax X9 Pro changed his life. It was, of course, a sponsored video. And this was the very vacuum that inspired my original video. I bought 2 of them. They weren't that good. In fact, the other day actually, I was speaking to a very well-known and respected tech YouTuber. Both of us were talking about this specific space. We have never seen more dollars thrown at a product category than robot vacuums and mops. My inbox is just full of emails offering me free products, sponsorship dollars, and high affiliate commissions so long as I talk up these vacuums. Now, I'm not an influencer who is going to keep peddling garbage, so I've already gone back to that original video and removed my affiliate link. Instead, I've left a link to this video. I will leave that one up though, as its conclusion is still really accurate, especially after what I just experienced. These products are just not mature, and anyone who is pretending they are, they're just misleading you. I used my vacuum every week for 2 months before it broke. Yes, it saved me money on hiring an actual cleaner, but not by all that much. Given how wild west this space seems to be, I'm actually thinking of jumping in. People I feel need someone they can trust here. I've already bought the Mova Z60 Ultra to review. Several of you guys did recommend it. And I did buy it with my own money, so I won't be influenced in what to say. And on my Roborock, luckily I bought it from Best Buy and they actually care about their customers, so they ended up taking it back even though I was a little out of that return window. That's all I got for you. I think it's important that I took time out from our laptop reviews. We're making a ton of them for Black Friday and Christmas, and just came back on and talked about this. You see, I don't want anyone wasting their money on a product that just broke for me with dreadful support. Keep your eyes open when watching influencers. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.